Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hy-Vee Today. This is Tony Tone inside Hy-Vee in Muscatine on Highway 61. We do this show Monday through Friday starting at 8:30. And it's good to be with you again. My second day back, feeling good. I'm getting my stitches out in my knee. So again, I will not show you a picture of that in case you're eating breakfast or dinner, because there are people that are going to watch this at 7:30 or 10:30 p.m. But just know that that's going to happen, and I'm really excited about it. I want to give a shout out to some folks watching us all the way in Ohio. So we have this company that's called Boxcast. And if you have an Apple TV or a Roku device, you can download with your remote the Boxcast app on your Apple TV or Roku, and then that's how you could watch this show on your television. So the people at Boxcast watch this show every single day, and I want to give a shout out to Josh, Wade, Emily, Camden, John, Ethan, and Tony. So glad that there's a Tony out there at Boxcast watching. Thanks for what you do. So what Boxcast does is essentially they take this show and through the power of magic, they send it to places like Facebook and YouTube and the Twitter machine. Boxcast, I just want to know a couple things. When are we going to be on MySpace? And can you get me on Instagram? So holla if you can do that. Chef Tess is not with us today, but she will be here in the store cooking lunch. And I want to get this out of the way right now, so don't forget, 11:30 to 1:30 today, ribeye sandwiches made to order. And I'll tell you what, boo-boo, that sounds real good. So this chubby bunny will be getting a ribeye sandwich at approximately 11:35 a.m. I don't even know what's going to be on it or on the side. I just know that if Chef Tess is cooking it, it's going to be great, to quote another Tony the Tiger. I didn't even do that on purpose, so that's pretty good. If you're watching us live, for instance, on Facebook, you can always jump in the comment section and let us know that you're here. So coming up on June 12th, there's an event that's happening for the third time. It's with the Muscatine Community YMCA. It's called the Lip Sync Battle, and Amy Hessel is in the house from the Muscatine Community YMCA to talk about this. Amy, third event. There we have it on the screen. Third year you've done this. It's so much fun. I just want people to understand how it works. It is not karaoke.
It's not karaoke. Thank goodness, because I wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, let me give you the welcome, please. I don't want to be rude to all of the viewers. I shake everybody's hand. Okay, so Lip Sync Battle. It's just that. So for folks that are watching and they're interested in getting involved, what do they need to do, first of all? And then we'll kind of talk about how the battle works.
So we do ask people to register just so we know what songs are being done and how many battles we're going to be having so we can schedule. So there's like a small registration form, and there's a $10 fee to battle. Just kind of helps us put a little bit more fundraising in there. But then we also use that as the cash prizes for each of the age categories. So we do ask that you register by Friday the 8th so that we can make sure that Tony has the music.
Yes. Please help me. And we want to make sure that we have your song ready. So, for instance, if young Betsy, who's behind the camera right here, wanted to participate and her favorite song was from the Lord of the Rings soundtrack, all she would have to do is, or whatever song, give me one of your other favorite songs. Shout it out. I'm Still Here by who? Goo Goo Dolls. Nice. Johnny Resnick. She even said the lead singer's name. Hey, that's pretty good. So I would have that song, since I'll be hosting and providing the tunes, and then Betsy, and she could either do it by herself or with friends, would come up and lip sync. So they're not really singing, you're lip syncing.
You're lip syncing. Thank goodness, because no one would want me to perform if I had to sing. I have been booed off of a karaoke stand before, so we don't do that.
I love it. Tracy on Facebook says Tracy and her daughter-in-law will be there to serve you up. Amanda, enjoy. So are you participating, Tracy? Let us know. We've had some pretty epic battles over the years.
We have, yes. And I laid the gauntlet down this year. I told Amy, who's been winning it for the last couple of years, that I hired a choreographer this year.
What? So the best part about this, again, is that, Amy, you and your husband have participated in both of the battles thus far. So one of the questions I had written down was, are you going to be doing it? And it seems like the answer is yes.
We are, yeah. Okay. We're bringing Elton John out this year.
Oh, snap. I don't want to give away the song, but I'm just going to run through a couple. And you don't have to say yes or no, but is Saturday Nights All Right for Fighting? That would be a good one. Crocodile Rock would be fun. Tiny Dancer, or Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza, as some people say. Boy, there's so many.
No, Chad would have liked that one very much so.
What if you had Tony Danza show up as your choreographer?
Well, that would be fantastic.
He's probably not busy.
Probably not.
Right?
Probably not.
I mean, he went to school in Dubuque. It's not that hard to get a hold of him, I'm assuming. So it's fun, right?
It is.
It's a fun night.
It is a fun night, and, of course, I like to do things that you get to dress up for.
Sure.
So, I don't want to just show up at an event in normal clothes, so,
Yeah, no,
this
it's
is
true.
another opportunity to just get out, have an opportunity to wear a different kind of clothing, and, we'll dress the part. Last year, Sonny and Cher, we did our best to dress the part, and Madonna the year before, so.
Right, if you love Halloween and singing your favorite song, getting all it would be funny to have somebody show up in a Michael Myers costume and just lip sync to the Halloween soundtrack, which there are no words to, but it would just be kind of weird. Maybe that's not a good idea. That's probably not a good example. They might not win.
Be a dance off,
but
maybe.
Yeah, a Michael Myers dance off. And they're making another Halloween movie, so it all kind of ties in. So it is a fun fundraiser. So it's a great time. It's June 12th outside at the Brew. The goal is, of course, to have fun, but then also to raise money for the youth and teen programs.
Yep.
So the question some people might have is, who benefits from a night like this? And I kind of just said who, but let's get into a little bit more detail.
Okay. So primarily we're raising funds for our youth and teen programs. So our middle school programs, we offer about 85 hours of free programming during the school year, a week or a month, and then we do about 6 hours of programming a day during the summer that is primarily free for our middle schoolers. And they don't even have to have a membership to come and attend any of our middle school programs. So that's who we're raising money for. We average about 80 youth to 120 youth a month in our teen center, and that's individual youth that are coming to the Y to participate in those kind of programming, from Girl Power and Guy Thing, which really help teach social norms and self-esteem and just really get kids interacting with peers. And then we also have leadership, and we have art. This summer, I'm super excited. We're doing a CSI day. So
that's I'm probably too old, but that's pretty cool.
It is. We're very excited. We did an escape room event for our Girl Power and Guy Thing about a month ago, and they were huge successes. The kids came out, and I was really impressed with them. We had two groups of girls who didn't even peek at I gave them half a clue. They were already on the right track, and I gave them half a clue. That was all they needed. And my brain does not think like that, but
I don't know how I would do in an escape room. I feel like I would talk too much, and then we'd be in there forever. You have to have you got to be pretty skilled to kind of get out of those things, right?
Right, you do. You do have to take, but they were focused and they loved it. And so it really just kind of stood out as okay, this is something we need to do. And a lot of the camps that are going on in the area are around that kind of stuff too. And so we know that people are enjoying it. So we're hoping that that'll be a fun one this summer. So
I think it's going to be a blast. So when people show up to an event like the lip sync battle, it's fun, but it's also helping out a good cause. And I think the other thing to consider, and we were just talking to my boss, store director Jim Simmons, who's going to be on the show later this morning. If you don't want to participate, but you want to hang out, the good news is on the night of lip sync battle, the brew is generously donating 20% of food and drink sales.
Yes.
So you come down with your family, eat dinner, grab some beverages, and you're helping out the Y. And then you also have like raffle and silent auction items. So there's a lot of ways, because I know there's people watching that are like, I would never get up and lip sync.
It really is hard for me to do. It is
Sure.
not really in my comfort zone,
Yeah.
but
How can it not be in your? But you you get dressed up, Amy. I
know,
don't want to
I
say
know,
that it's
but-
not in your comfort zone, but
the stage part, the dressing up is fine,
Yeah.
like I'm like, what can we do this weekend that I have to get dressed up for? but no, the getting on the stage is really
Yeah.
hard for me, but I put it together for this, for a couple things a year. I kind of get off that comfort zone.
You have to, right? I mean, it's tough, and sure, yeah, like it's if you think of if you've ever done karaoke, I mean, it's sort of that same feeling you get where you're like, wow, there's people watching me. But again, when you know you're helping out a good cause, I think it just eases everything.
Yeah.
Right? Like you understand that by having a good time at the brew for the lip sync battle, you're helping kids that potentially could find themselves, I don't know what they would be doing after school or during the
Absolutely.
summer. That's why the Y is such an incredible and important resource for this community, is that you guys are there to provide definitely good times, but also educational things.
And and what I love about the Y, and I've been at the Y for over 18 years,
Sure.
Is that the Y, whether it's in the teen programming, the adult programming, we are whatever you need. So if you just need somebody to hang out with, some place to go that's not on the street, run the streets, or you just need a friend, or if you need something more, you want to get your creativity out, you just
Sure.
need some accountability to exercise, we are that for anybody. Whatever it is that you need, we can do that. We are that place for you, and
You're
I
100%
absolutely
right.
love that.
It's super cool. Okay, so I definitely want to mention a couple other things. So the 11th annual, Betsy, do me a favor, come in on this. Amy, the 11th annual Kids Triathlon
Yes.
is this Saturday. 11 years.
Yes.
This is unbelievable. Tell everybody about this.
So this is my brainchild completely. We wanted something many years ago that everybody could do. So a triathlon for everyone. And so we swim through slip and slides, and this year we have a 14-foot water slide,
Whoa.
that the kids will climb and slide down. And then we have the 75-foot water slide. They trike and big wheel. For
So
the
awesome.
bike part of the triathlon.
Yeah.
My rule is a bike that's too small, but one you won't break. But I make them ride the trike.
Right.
You have to
Right.
get on the trike and pedal. And then I set up hay bales and puddles of mud and other obstacles, and we make it more like a European cross-country course. And so, such a fun event. And like I said, everybody can do it. We'll have 1-year-olds who mom and dad are
Right,
pulling them
right.
down the slide and helping them all the way along. So it's all non-competitive. So really, everybody kind of goes out and does their thing. And then right now we're at like 70 kids. So once all the
Jeez.
kids go through in their
Wow.
heats, then we open up the course so that you can just
That's awesome.
go and go. If you want to run the mud some more, you can.
And it's $12 per child. We're coming in tight again. Got to give a shout out to Brenda Garcia at State Farm,
Yes,
of course.
she has sponsored every year.
Every year.
Yep. So
Wow.
she has been part of that every year, and we absolutely couldn't do it without her, especially like the T-shirts and
So
stuff.
fun.
And that. So
Okay, so that's this Saturday.
Yep.
The Awaken Summer Imagination.
so we do have some spots
Is this starting? When
Starts-
does this kick off?
tomorrow.
Oh my gosh!
Tomorrow. Today's the last day of school.
It is
right?
the last day of school. Yeah, I should know that. Oh my gosh! So there are some spots
We
available.
do have
still?
a few spots available. Yep. And you can do part-time, full-time if you need to. So if you only need a couple days a week of care, you can.
Yeah.
We have some great field trips planned. We have some great speakers coming in, and some great activities
That's
for them all
fantastic.
year, all summer. So
And you talk about affordable. So if you're a Y member, for your first child, it's $100 a week. Second
That-
child's $85.
and that includes the stew snacks and your hot lunch.
It's fantastic. Okay, last but not least, middle school summer kickoff, Jedi Power Day. You will not be solo this summer when you're at the Y. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Okay, I don't know what I like better. I don't know if I like the lightsabers that are on the website better, or please come in on this flyer and let the puns be with you. That is so good. Oh, that's great. All youth entering 5th through 9th grade invited to this free kickoff event, Star Wars and Jedi-themed games, challenges, and snacks. This is perfect timing, especially considering the new Solo movie that just came out. Was this your idea too?
Yes, yeah.
I absolutely love it. Boy,
we try to do something that everybody will kind of catch on to, whether it's a great book for that age, or we just didn't really find some good reading this summer that would have been catchy enough.
Sure.
So with the Solo movie coming out just recently, we're going to steal off of that.
This is awesome. And this is, I should mention again, this is Monday, June 4th from 1 to 4. If you can RSVP, Betsy, just one more time, I want you to come in on this. Please, thank you. If you want to RSVP, you should do that by this Friday. May the Force be with you at the Muscatine Community YMCA. And it is true that Brett Olson will be dressing up like Yoda. So it's very
like
nice
Yoda.
of Brett for doing that. Yeah.
I bet you he'll be able to find a costume for Yoda
I think
very
so.
easily.
He'd be a very tall Yoda. Yoda's usually a short little green guy. Brett's a tall drink of water. Yeah, this is great. So lip sync battle, and I know that that's not the first event that's coming up, but certainly one that we want to remind everybody about. It's going to be a lot of fun. This will be my 3rd year being involved with it, and I am so impressed by the, whether it's the kids or the families that come out. Again, it kicks off. You can show up at the brew really around 5 if you want to, but then it's 6 o'clock, the youth and family battle, and then the adult battle is at 7:30. So if you want to come down and lip sync battle that night, like you don't get signed up in advance, I'll probably be able to get your song, show up. But if you could sign up ahead of time, we would appreciate it, right?
Yes. Just want to know at least some idea of what we're looking at for the evening.
Yep. It's perfect. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can we go to the flyer just one more time? I want to do a little slow scroll so that everybody sees this. There we go, lip sync battle. The battle is epic and the cause is heroic. Ladies and gents, June 12th, here we go. Going to be a lot of fun. And let's go to the sponsors at the bottom of this wonderful event. Got to give a shout out to YPN, of course. It's so great to have the logo for Hy-Vee today on there, the brew, and of course the Y. Amy, thank you for being here. I'll see you soon.
Alrighty.
And I can't wait to find out which Elton John song you have chosen to battle with. It's going to be exciting. All right, let's do Toyota Muscatine Cart Cam real quick, and then we'll get Jim Simmons situated. Betsy, I want you to head towards the Bug Soother right across from CBI, all right? Because the gnats are still out, ladies and gentlemen. And it rained last night, I guess. I fell asleep. I got to get a weather radio, I think. Not that we had any bad storms per se. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. I'm going to hang on to these, okay? All right, I'm going to put them to good use. But I woke up and saw some puddles, and that means that the gnats are going to be coming back. So Betsy's going to be heading towards Bug Soother Island, and I got an email back from Frida Seiko this morning, who's the boss of Bug Soother. Frida's going to come back on the show next week because we love Bug Soother. Jim Simmons, who just sat down. This stuff is incredible. Let's keep it on the cart cam because Betsy's going to get there in just a moment. But the Bug Soother's the best, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really the only thing that works on gnats for me.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm telling you, right now you need it, so we got it, and we got a lot of it. We have 2 islands of it.
Yeah.
We have an island over here on the Atlantic side,
right,
and then we have one on the Pacific side on the other side. So over by the kitchen and over by the pharmacies. So I'm telling you, we have sold a bunch of it, and with the way they are right now,
oh, they're nasty.
Everybody needs it. I mean, it's amazing to me how good it works.
Oh yeah.
I went out and mowed last night. Before I went out and got on the mower, and I thought, oh, what am I? I'm an idiot. So I ran back inside real quick, got it out of my truck, sprayed it on me,
yes,
and I never dealt with it for the rest of the night.
It's
I
pretty
didn't have
cool.
to. It is awesome stuff. And it's really, if you read the ingredients on it,
yep,
there's not one bad thing in it. It's all natural stuff. So it is super cool.
So good.
Yeah.
I mean, and that table right there, people are coming in, Jim, and they're buying boxes. They're buying cases of this stuff. And what I would tell you to do, folks, is definitely get like the smaller bottle for the car.
Yeah.
Have one in the garage because that's where I keep my Bug Soother. And then for folks that are out of the area that might not have access to it, you could buy a couple bottles for your friends and family.
Yeah.
I have a lot of family in Illinois and Chicago area, and the gnats are bad everywhere.
Yeah.
So this is just one of those things. It's super cool, and the fact that it's a locally made product makes it just that much better. All right, so you're here because it's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, Jim Simmons, we save people money. We save people money at the gas pump every day.
Yes.
But on Wednesdays, it's exciting because we roll out a brand new Fuel Saver flyer. And
Yes.
I'm always excited to see what's on the flyer and then to have the tangible flyer in my hand. And we're going to pull it up here in just a second. The price of gas is what it is, but I want people to understand that they don't have to pay full price at the pump.
No.
Like, they don't have to.
Nobody has to.
No.
I mean, if you're shopping with us, honestly, I still get this where I don't need that. And
Right.
you take yesterday, for example. Every Tuesday from now, which we started yesterday, through the month of June, every Tuesday, it's spend $25, get 10 cents.
Yep.
So, I mean, you walk in and you spend $25. Why would you not want a card?
Right.
I mean, I don't even understand it. You get a card that day, even if you don't have one, you can get it that day.
Yeah.
Walk right out to the gas station and save 10 cents a gallon. You pump 20 gallon, save $2. Why wouldn't you do that? It's just crazy.
Great. Let's go back to this. So just look at some of these items again. Nothing. So the amount of work that goes into these flyers, I hope that you'll appreciate this, folks, because we're not looking for any obscure things. Like, these are items that people could buy every single day, every single week. It's all practical stuff. Lunch meat, those Rotella sandwiches, coffee
awesome.
cake. Sign me up for the coffee cake, by the way.
He's got a big display of it right now. He's ready for it.
Okay, I'll sample one.
If you haven't had the barbecue pork patties, you have got to try that.
Those
are amazing, and we're actually going to do that at our. We're going to grill out for the ambassadors during the Soapbox Derby again
4th
this
of
year,
July.
and that's what we're going to use, folks. They are fantastic. You're going to love them.
Those look just so good.
Yeah.
And it looks like a burger, but it's a pork patty.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you.
It is fantastic.
You grab that, and then you grab a Bakery Fresh bun. Game over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Now the sushi. Let's go back to that flyer just for a second, because I want the sushi, ladies and gentlemen, here at Hy-Vee is rolled fresh every single day.
Every day.
And even if you're intimidated by sushi, there's stuff that's got cooked meat in it. There's stuff that has some raw stuff. But I'll tell you what, if you can save money on gas while trying it,
Absolutely.
it's a good deal.
The thing about the sushi is we went half price all month of May. We actually doubled what we had to make every day, which is great. May's over, so now we're going with a 10-cent fuel saver on everything this week.
Yep.
I just want people to try it, because I think once they try it, if you like sushi, or it's something that you've always wanted to try,
Sure.
here's your opportunity. And some people just get totally turned off by it, but there's a lot of, I mean, most of it's cooked.
Right.
You know,
And
most of it's not raw.
Most
you know?
of it's healthy, by the way.
Yeah.
So think about that. And it's ready to go. So you
Yes.
just pick it up, and we know you don't have a lot of time usually.
Right.
So whether it's lunch or dinner, you're ready to go. Let's go to that other side of the Fuel Saver flyer. Again, you grab one of these when you walk in the door. This is on the
happening.
back page of the newspaper. And this is what you were talking about on Tuesday.
Correct.
So this is cool. So
Yes.
each and every Tuesday through the end of June, another opportunity to save on the Fuel Saver. And then a 3-day sale at the bottom of that ad that's got some great produce deals. Because, and I put this on our Instagram page, our produce, Jim, always fresh and always just looks so good.
Yeah.
It's great.
There's so many differences in produce, and there's just nothing better than ours. It's just all there is with the suppliers that we use and the people that we deal with every day. Candy cantaloupe. You look at we got the cherries and the smelt cherries. The Charlotte cherries. If you knew the story behind that, you would buy them every single time you were in. They're just so good. Ripe and ready peaches are coming in this next week, and it's about who you're doing business with and the quality that you're buying. Anybody can grab a peach and throw it out there.
Sure.
At $1.88 or 99 cents or whatever it is, but it is about quality, and it is about where you're getting the products, and I'm proud of our the way we buy it. I just love it. Hy-Vee's got it together when it comes to produce.
Not only that, it's sort of like what we do with seafood, with it all being USDC lot inspected, so you guarantee that freshness. And people in produce like Brian Mueller and Toby and Justin and Nick and the whole crew, they understand that when something arrives, they check everything. And there's a great shot, by the way, the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam in produce. I'm telling you, folks, every single item, like you look at those giant tomatoes, how good would those be on a BLT, by the way?
And see, we have Bushel Boy tomatoes. A lot of people don't know about Bushel Boy tomatoes. They're the best. They're the on the vine tomato that we have up there right now. They're grown right in Minneapolis, or Minnesota, excuse me. And
super cool.
I mean, they greenhouse them, and they're beautiful, and they're like. They're the best.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't buy anything better than that. Even homegrown have a hard time keeping up.
Right.
I mean, they're just that good. And
you don't have to worry about squirrels eating them, or
right.
deer, or whatever, or your neighbor stealing them.
If you go to the front of the store, and I know we don't have the cam on it, but we put melons out this morning.
Yeah.
And that caught my attention because it wasn't just watermelon. It was all these melons. I looked right at Toby and said, Toby, this is an awesome display. This is totally cool. All the melons, so many different colors up there. And if you haven't tried some of those different melons, you should, because they're amazing. I'm not a melon guy. I like watermelon, but I don't like any other melons.
Sure.
And they got me to try one of them up there, and I can't remember. It was a weird name. Sorry, can't remember. But it was like, wow, this is one I'll eat.
That's
you know?
awesome.
Next thing I know, there's one in my fridge. You know? So it was great.
That's how it works, and they always have some good samples up there, too. The last thing I want to mention before you got it split is Garden Center. So Garden Center's still rocking. If you need, like, you know, our friend Pete Moss is still out there.
Yeah.
Or if you need some good-looking hanging baskets, we have the plants that will keep bugs away.
Yeah.
Which is super fun.
Weird.
So it's in the parking lot, and Ty and the crew are out there, whether it's 100 degrees or whatever.
Yeah.
They're there, right? And we've got some great pictures on our Facebook page. So that's not going away just yet. People are still planting. Stop out and see everybody out there.
Yeah, get out there. I want you to. You know, when you're talking about things that's going on earlier in the weeks, you're going to see us do different things. You know, we got the Tuesday with the $25 you get 10 cents, and that's stackable, by the way. So you spend $100, you know, you're getting 40 cents off.
Right.
So it's working. But then we did the Mega Meat Thursdays. Tomorrow's the last Thursday to do that. And then we're going to bring that back on every Monday through the month of June.
Fantastic.
Because people really like that. They like being able to get that meat and stocking up and doing things. So, and it's that time of year where I always want something in the fridge, right? Maybe I'm pulling it out of the freezer, but I need that steak when I need it, or that burger when I need it, or the brat burger when I need it. And I'm a huge fuel saver user, so it works great for me and Tina. And I think, and it's just two of us in our household. Can you imagine if I had a family at home, how much money I'd be saving at the gas pump?
That's me. I mean, that's me with the growing household. It just totally works.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna look at just the other side of that fuel saver. And I know you got a split, so check it out. Listen, Calzone, 20-cent fuel saver. If Chef Tess wasn't doing the ribeye sandwiches today, I would have gone for a calzone. I still might as an appetizer, although it's such a big calzone, it's not really an appetizer, but that's such a great fuel saver. The Chinese rice bowls are excellent. The Munchies, the M&M snack mix. Let's scroll just a little bit on there. And then, boom, the fried chicken. I'm telling you right now, the fried chicken at Hy-Vee is delightful. Trust me, I've had it for lunch a couple times. Don't want to say exactly how many because my wife's watching, but it's real good, and it's going to save you at the pump. So think about that. Something delicious, lowering the price of gas.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen everywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
And the chicken is by the piece. We were just showing you if you bought an 8. So if you just came in and bought one piece, you get a penny off your gas. So
you think about if you're having like a graduation party, you get 100 pieces of fried chicken.
Yep.
What?
Buck off.
Right
there, then.
It's
That's
such
cool.
a good idea.
It is.
Thank you for being here.
Hey, thanks for letting me come on.
Appreciate it. Well,
it's just nice to know I can come on once in a while. It's kind of nice.
Whenever you want to, sir, you're more than welcome to. Let's cut back to that shot of the produce, the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam, because it does look so good. And I actually wonder if Betsy, if you could deliver me that balloon. Because apparently I'm distracted by these balloons. Yesterday it was the cheeseburger. This one is even better. We're going to check this out in a second. And then I wonder if, Betsy, you want to take the cart cam kind of where Jim was saying, near produce, where they have some of these. Thank you very much. Where they have some of these melon items. Oh, and Betsy, I actually forgot something. So as you're taking the cart cam by produce, on the side of Starbucks, the side kind of near floral, I had put a candy bouquet. If it's there, will you grab that? I totally just remembered that I forgot that. Whoops. Sorry, Catherine and Floral. Don't hold it against me. So as Betsy's doing that, I'm telling you, yesterday it was a cheeseburger balloon. Today, it's a hot dog, friends. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Look at that thing. I think we need to sell these. Like, if you buy X amount of hot dogs or burgers, you get a hot dog balloon. Doesn't that look good? I'm telling you what. And I like how they don't have ketchup on the hot dog. That's very nice. And there it goes. It's just like that. I feel like Mary Poppins, like I'm going to fly away with a hot dog balloon. All right, so there's Betsy with the Toyota Muscatine cart cam going through produce, and then she's going to see if she can find the candy bouquet that I forgot. I'm going to give a shout-out to some people watching on Facebook. Hello, Brian. Hello, Cassie, Sarah. My wife, Casey, and my son, Teddy, are watching. Dwayne's out there. Jerry, Kay, Karma, Pam, Lindsay. Kevin asks, where's Tess? I think Tess is coming in a little bit later, Kev. And Chef Tess, again, reminder, Chef Tess doing ribeye sandwiches for lunch today, 11:30 to 1:30 tomorrow. She's going to do like a chicken gyro. It sounds incredible. Watch the show for more details on that. And then a Friday night dinner as well. Logan, shout out to you. Judy, my buddy Cody was watching, who's a member of the Muscatine Riverhawks. Definitely want to mention that the Muscatine Riverhawks won their championship in their league. So that's very, very cool. They'll be getting a big old ring for that. So there's those melons that Jim was talking about in produce, where it's always fresh and looking good. And he's right. Those are, I don't even know if I know what those are. Even with my new glasses, I can't really decipher what that says. But here's what you could do, friend. You could come to the store. Hey, she found she found the candy bouquet that I forgot. I got so excited that I was getting a Starbucks beverage. This is a hibiscus something tea. I really got to remember what the names of these things are because I forget. But yeah, I'm so glad that Betsy's coming back with that. So as we're watching the car cam come back towards where we do the old show, I want to mention tomorrow we'll talk to Katie Cedarstrom and Alan Henshaw from Team Staffing here in Muscatine, and we will take a look at the old job board in just a few moments. Also on the show tomorrow, my friend Shelly with Mike's Hilltop Tap. There's a memorial motorcycle ride this Saturday. We'll get details on it. Friday, Charla Schaefer and Kaylee from MCSA. And our buddy Jerry Proviance will be back with Jerry's Bait and Tackle talking about his anniversary celebration. Thank you, Betsy. Yes. This is great. Look at all that candy. So this is awesome. I saw, and there's even another one where it's a little Pepsi can as the base, and then it's just a bunch of candy, right? So look at that. Look at all that candy. I'll tell you what, my birthday is not until September, but that's a pretty cool idea. And if you're thinking about someone that's hard to shop for, just remember that the floral shop here at Hy-Vee has fun stuff like this. And then you get a mason jar out of the whole deal, right? I had asked Catherine, who runs the floral department, if all of the candies are accounted for, and she said yes. So I really do want a payday. I'm not a big fan of mounds, but I would take care of everything that's inside this mason jar. And that's real glass, friends. That's high-grade glass right there. So that's just something fun that we have in the floral department. And again, when you go to the floral department, you could ask them if they have hot dog balloons, because boy, these things are awesome. I don't know. They're just in my line of sight, ladies and gentlemen, and my ADD just gets going wild on this program. Okay, Team Staffing Job Board, thank you very much. The quick strip paint and rust removal second shift openings, you can call Jenny at 563-316-7635. If you or someone you know needs a job, Team Staffing has over 1,000 people at work right now across Muscatine County. Second shift forklift operator, that works, right? Forklift. I have no clue how to use a forklift, so it's probably good that I don't have to drive one. But if you know someone that does, or if you want a job that pays $13.50 an hour, call Alan. Alan's a good guy. He'll get you to work. 563-316-7638 is the phone number, or stop by Team Staffing, because you could do that. You could stop by and see the folks at Team Staffing on Lake Park Boulevard across from Happy Joe's right here in the Pearl City. And last but not least on the old job board, hello, Rita! Rita She's going to be on the show one of these days. It's a cleanup crew, Monday through Friday. That's a good shift, 7A to 3:30 p. Potential to become permanent TSI contractor with an increase to $18.55 an hour. So you start out at $13.55, you get a permanent gig at $18.55, and your life is that much better. Marcy has this opening at 563-316-7640. Team Staffing, you can also reach out to him on Facebook. And hey, there's a pretty cool perspective of where we do the show. So we're right here. You can see the chef station. You can see young Ryan Broderson and Chad and Betsy's over there, and then this guy. So yeah, all of this stuff is set each and every weekday, and then it's gone. So yeah, and then look, there's the hot dog balloon. In case you thought I was lying, it's right there, friends. Yeah, it's good stuff. That's fun. Wow, that's a unique perspective on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Amy Hessel with the Muscatine Community YMCA for being here. Her title, Character Development and Kids Club Director. 18 years Amy has been at the Muscatine Community YMCA, and that lip sync battle is a lot of fun coming up again on June the 12th. We're a sponsor, and I am a big fan of the Y, and I love that they can have fun while hosting fundraisers. So please come out, say hi, June 12th outside Mississippi Brew, downtown Muscatine. Starts at 5. I'll be there. And it's been hot over the past few years, but we've always had good weather for this, and it's nice to be outside and, again, helping out a good cause. So thank you very much, Amy Hessel. And thanks, of course, to Jim Simmons, store director here at Hy-Vee. Come and see us today. We got brand new Fuel Saver flyer. Grab one of those, save at the pump, and check out everything else that you need that you can find right here. Still to come this week as far as things going on. Friday is National Donut Day. I don't know if you knew that or not. Whoa! It's really exciting. And right behind where I'm sitting, you can see the bakery behind me, and they have a pretty cool deal that's going to be happening on Friday only as we commemorate National Donut Day. And there it is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. You can get 6 glazed donuts for only $1.99. You probably have that in the cup holder of your vehicle. You could get donuts, 6 donuts for $1.99. That's a good deal. National Donut Day. Now, we won't hold it against you if you want to celebrate with any of the other donuts here at Hy-Vee, because they're that good and they're fried every day. I like the old-fashioned one or whatever it's called. Kind of boring, I know, but hey, they're good, and they're frying them every single day. And whatever they're making, woo, almost smells like chocolate chip cookies. Boy, not a bad place to work, by the way, near the bakery. Just getting all those smells in. It's pretty nice. All right, so check that out. Yeah, and there you go. So that's what's going on right behind us at the bakery here at Hy-Vee. So Jake and his crew. And by the way, graduation cakes, of course, birthday cakes, or just because cake. Nobody's going to judge you if you get it. It's Tuesday and I need a cake. Like, that's fine. I almost brought a cake home yesterday. It was close. I asked my wife, I'm like, should I just bring a cake home? Like, just because? Maybe that'll be a cake for today. Just because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Did I say Tuesday? I think I said Tuesday. It's Wednesday, friends. Yeah, these holiday weeks, they're the best. All right, thanks for watching. HyVeeToday@gmail.com. You can always email the show. You can contact us on the Facebook or the Twitter machine or however else you want to reach out. We're always there on the social sites, so please consider reaching out. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow with our friends from Team Staffing and Shelly from the Hilltop Tap. This is Tony Tone and my friend Mr. I just hit the light, Mr. Hot Dog. Signing off. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Whoa.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions? Comments? Know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.
you're in it, we're all in it. And we got the graphic up on his laptop. Was Ariel...
Market, yeah, call Market on line 3. Market line 3.
Ryan Linderman, everybody. What's happening? What's up, man? Hey, Ryan, how are you, man? Good, how are you? Buddy? Doing fine, sir. How are you getting around? You all right? I'm okay. Good. Getting stitches out today. Nice. And, you know, I'm feeling okay. I'm glad that it went the way that it went. Good. So I didn't have to be in an immobilizer. That would have not been easy. A little gimpy looking at that point, yeah, for sure. I mean, just like the fact, like they showed me, you know, the grace that it